I hooked up with codyko when I was 17 and he was 25. Yeah, it happened. And I think that, first of all, it's really...
So it looks like Tana Mongeau just dropped the biggest bombshell on codyko, and now she's receiving lots of threats. What exactly did she say, and why is her life on the line for it? Well, sit tight as we spill the tea on this. Hey, I'm Kat, and welcome back to Rumor Has It. Tana Mongeau has had social media in a hot mess after she dropped the bomb on codyko. But what did Cody do to Tana to be called out? Well, it all started when Tana Mongeau opened up about an alleged underage hookup with YouTuber codyko. Her allegations made waves in the creator space, with impromptu remarks about codyko having sex with her. It was back in 2016. After her revelation, it didn't take long before many fans did the math and realized that Tana was 17 at the time. And with the 8-year gap between them, it meant Cody was 25. But it turns out that in California, where Cody's lived since 2015, the age of consent is 18. So does this smell trouble for Cody? The video that's been making social media rounds has led to condemnations of Cody as well as attacks on Tana's character and credibility.
No one look at me, codyko.
Internet sensation Mojo gained prominence on YouTube for her storytime videos. Subsequently, she launched her podcast Cancelled with Brooke Schofield in 2021. The duo has been on tour across the US where they often divulge intimate details about their personal lives. In a live recording of her podcast before a Sacramento audience at the end of May, Tana faced a hot seat segment. Just to wow her fans, she had to answer a barrage of questions as quickly and honestly as possible. She revealed her least favorite city on the tour was New Orleans, then recounted taking a brand partnership to promote a sketchy dual charger that could be hooked up to a smartphone. She also claimed that Tyga is the most famous person she's ever slept with. However, many fans were not prepared for the answer to her next question. Tana was asked about the smallest she'd ever had sex with, and her response, "Oh my god, no one looks at me. codyko." Shocker. Even more shocking was that she said next as the room erupted in screams, "I can say that, I was literally 17. When her co-host joked about Cody making a reaction video to the allegation, Tana continued, "No, don't. I think it's the diarrhea. I'm just unfiltered right now." Despite the fact that the tour had a no phone or recording policy during shows, footage of the conversation still made it to social platforms. These stern allegations have had many fans doubting Tana's account and others arguing that she was victimized. 17 when he was 25 is insane, one comment read. Another commented, "I'm sorry, no, this can't be Cody, no." Another is just in utter dismay. "When I say my jaw hit the floor when she said Cody, I literally mean it." Someone else mentioned his wife, Kelsey Kreppel. "I just know Kelsey is in shambles over this." On another platform, criticism of Co was far more pointed. Putting the entire back and forth of whether it happened or not aside, the fact Co is not even addressing all this has been extremely off-putting, one wrote. "It's pure ignorance. I've been a Cody fan for the longest time, but I genuinely can't bring myself to watch his videos anymore." Tana has since taken to social media to thank fans for attending the tour. She claims the experience has changed her life forever. She shared a host of snaps from her travels with a long caption. She wrote, "After sleeping in my bed, showering in my shower, and curing my raging case of traveler's diarrhea, I can see so clearly how this tour's changed my life forever." She continued, "How you all changed my life forever. Thank you for giving us a microphone and caring about whatever the hell we have to say. Thank you for telling me your stories and for saving my life. Thank you, Brooke, for choosing to share our girls' nights with the world. Thank you to my awesome friends and team for showing up, rain or shine. Thank you for watching the Cancelled podcast." codyko, on the other hand, has not dropped any statement to clarify Tana's allegations.
Shit, okay, bet. And so I started kind of hooking up with other people. Shout out JC Kalen, shout out codyko.
Oh, Jesus. Teach me some slang. Teach me some.
According to a very popular fan theory, Tana Mongeau revealed that codyko hooked up with her when she was a minor years ago. However, at the time, no one actually gave it any thought. Tana had previously alluded to the allegations on a 2021 episode of the Cancelled podcast. In the episode, she reportedly spoke about hooking up with YouTubers when she was between 17 and 18. She claimed they were manipulative. Then, Tana mentioned Cody and her manager at the time, Kaylin. Shout out to JC Kaylin, shout out to codyko. The two collaborated multiple times over the years, including the YouTube video The Shittiest Video Ever featuring codyko. They were allegedly pretty close at the time. In an attempt to dissolve these claims, codyko went off social media for a while. He recently came back to release his engagement news, and everyone forgot about the allegations. Cody got married to Kelsey Kreppel last year, and the couple became parents in January. Perhaps Cody never thought all this would come back to bite him in the butt.
Was he doing that? You know what I mean? And there were so many situations. There was a situation with Gabby Hanna at a Playlist Live where she pulled him aside and told him, like, yo, she's 17, and then we still went and hooked up. And I can look at that and be like...
Tana has recently sought to clarify her feelings about what happened between them almost a decade ago. She recalled her encounter on an episode of Cancelled last weekend. To be 100% truthful, when I look back at the Cody situation, I definitely am like, why was he doing that? She recalled an event at which the singer and influencer Gabby Hanna pulled Cody aside and told him Tana was only 17, but the two left and hooked up anyway. I can look at that and be like, why the f*** were you doing that? She further clarified that she doesn't hold it with trauma, because I'm such a comparative person, where I'm like, so many worse things have happened to me, and that's bad, but I genuinely feel that way. She went on to describe how she grew up loving Cody's content, and was a fan excited to spend time with him. And I understand where now, as a grown adult, that you can say you were taken advantage of.
After it started going viral, like seeing so many people like not believing me and being like, it's Tana, so who cares? It's this. And then I just started to feel bad for so many other girls who maybe look up.
Well, between the varied opinions and the back and forth, Tana also has her regrets. Addressing the situation further, Tana explained that she felt compelled to speak out due to the attention the claims received. Perhaps she made these claims without considering the aftermath. Last week, in a sit-down with Trish on the Just Trish show, she shared the challenges she received from the backlash. In the episode, she discussed her past with codyko, which she again stressed was not traumatic for her. However, she said, if I had a 17-year-old daughter or little sister in the same situation, I would kill. She said the hardest part for her was that people found it hard to believe her, which kinda affects other people's points of view towards her, especially those in similar situations as her. But the thing that was actually really heartbreaking to me, and kind of crazy to me, is after it all started going viral, seeing so many people not believing me. She continued, and then I started feeling bad for so many other girls who may be looking up to me and want to speak their truth and see the way that people just don't believe people. Trish and Tana agreed that they both tend to make light of darker moments in their lives as a way of coping with them. Tana added, you want to feel in control of your own narrative.
I think that's the thing is I want to work on a lot of just like fun things that I haven't had time to this year yet. Like book, you and I doing a show, like potentially doing, I kind of want to start a little baby podcast network, and I've been thinking about that a lot.
Oh my God, you should.
I'm not trying to be like Unwell or Alex Cooper and have some serious thing and a bunch of influencers. Like, I don't think that that's in my cards, because it's like,
I feel like that's exactly what you should be doing, because I was like,
I'm more so, that's just a lot of work, and you got to dedicate your whole life to it, and I don't want it to be like a fucking TanaCon. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
but you have people like help you with it, because I feel like you have a knack for talent, know what content's good, know who's good. You can make anyone popular. You know what I mean? Like,
well, I want to do maybe another show myself, like add something completely different than Canceled to the roster.
Ooh, what would it be? What does it look like? Do you have ideas? You don't have to say them if you don't want.
I do have some ideas. I think that Canceled, we go more into like our dating lives and pop culture, and like we kind of sit and talk like this, and like, you know what I mean? And there's also a really big side of my sense of humor.
Tana also gave an update on her ambitious plans for the future, from starting her podcast network to writing her debut tell-all book. She claims despite the threats and backlash from her scandal, her book is something she looks forward to. Trish gave an instance of an author who got cancelled because of a scandal, and Tana's response was a bit touchy. This is my story, and it's my truth. She claimed if her book doesn't get the publicity it deserves, it'll completely crush her. Tana Mongeau shared that a lot of people who've allegedly wronged her have been reaching out since she started to write her book. Many fans are looking forward to the debut of this book. Although Tana hasn't picked a date for the official release, she gave a hint. She dropped a clue that she might be dropping the book on her 28th birthday, but that's not all. It turns out there are other sides of Tana she hasn't revealed yet. And she plans on doing so on her proposed podcast this summer. I still want to have guests on Cancelled, but I don't think this other situation would be like that. I want to have some more of my friends on and let off this goofy part of me. But hey, that's all from us. Now it's your turn. Do you think there's any truth to Tana's claims? Let us know what you think in the comments down below. We love reading your thoughts. And remember to subscribe for the latest on the gossip, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!